Welcome back to episode 28 of 4D, Def's Daily Dose of Dota. I'm your host, Michael Deficit Plumley. I have the Zephyr shirt on today, which means we're doing SEA games, which is why we're doing a game of a Chinese team. Let's hop back into the game. When we left off, we were talking about illusions. You see it. 15-minute Manta.
Tower has fallen.
And to be honest, to Yang, that's closer to a 14-minute Manta. Coming towards him. He has just committed his metamorphosis, and look at this. He disintegrates the tier 1 tower. Better go to the next tower. He's had a great time farming in the beginning of this game. Disruptor trying to keep him in check, but these illusions are just tearing in. We can switch to Terrorblade here and just see what kind of damage they're doing. Sure, they're only hitting for 18 damage, or 8 damage. Terrorblade's only hitting for 40. But they're attacking about every 2/3 of a second.
Dire's middle tower
and if you missed
fallen.
us in part 1, right before we went to break, he secured this mid 1, this tier 1 mid. The tier 2 mid now falling as well. Yang, he's tops on last hits now. He's tops on hero level. He's tops on net worth. Those 2 towers in succession already being quite a boon. He's up to 1,300, 1,400 gold. So he just goes back into lane, keeps farming. Another 100 gold his way. This will be another 100. Closer to 80. But add in that 74. And he's doing quite a good job. We saw the attempted gank, but he mantas out of it. And now there's just a crap ton of illusions to deal with. He comes back in with the help of some supports. This is quite a team. If only I had 2 Chinese supports with me every time I played an unranked game. You see it. It's illusions. If you thought Naga was boring, well, you're right.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
No, seriously, Naga's boring. But if you want some tips on Naga, I did an First Departure Miracle game on Naga, and he does a pretty good job. Be one with the illusion is the ultimate thing he said in his AMA on Reddit. And Yang, definitely being one with the illusion. And why not? When your illusions get plus 80 damage from Metamorphosis. And if you see the base attack time 1.6, that's about 25 attack speed. Movement speed lost, though, you'll note 25, so he's a little slower. But if you're going to have the Manta, you're already going to be moving faster. You're going to be above average. You're going to be able to get away from those ganks like we saw in the mid lane. Or the bottom lane just now. Speaking of ganks, and speaking of Chinese supports, Inflame, DDC, they're roaming. They're with the Initiator. Oh hey, what's up, Stormrage? How you doing?
Oh, the devil.
Not the greatest blink there. I wonder if Yang is having a better time. Oh wait, yes he is. We see another ultimate orb. Your illusions benefit from the stats, of course. They benefit from metamorphosis. They benefit from damage. So why not? He'll probably be building that into a Scotty. Probably not going to be using it for a Scythe of Ice. And Lincoln Spear, I doubt it. But Scotty, you'll notice 25 all attributes, including 25 agility, meaning the illusions are going to be tankier. That's about a 17% damage reduction from the result of 3 armor. 25 more damage, and that movement slow is glorious. We see a fight coming into top lane. You'll notice Metamorphosis being popped. He's hitting for 200 damage. Let's see what he does. Yang doing quite a good job getting the Juggernaut kill, and we see him backing up a little bit. He's taking some damage. He's letting the illusions that he has stay in front, letting his 2 supports. Will he die? 120 damage. He's getting close. Poor Yang. 40 seconds dead. But 4 for 1's a pretty good trade if you ask me. As we see the tower not fall, our supports have to back up. And Yang, he's back alive. Already porting to another lane to get back to farming.
Haste!
He still has his tower down here. Juggernaut, his tier 1 and tier 2 long since gone. Storm Rage running into Yang saying, hey, I can take you. Right? Maybe? Good luck with that, Yang. Yang pops the illusion. In addition to, we saw a reflection there. Still has it at rank 1, you'll notice. Conjure image. He wants those images to be hitting as hard as possible. Maxed out rank 4. Maxed out metamorphosis. He wants those images to be hitting as hard as possible. In addition to himself. Sunder, that'll be good if the opportunity arises. But the reflection, it's a good slow. The attack slow is quite good. But he'll max that out last. Terrorblade is all about the illusions. That's why we see him quickly getting closer to that Scotty, which will just make these even tankier. You'll notice these illusions are almost able to kill Ancients on their own. Probably should have stuck around for another minute or two. Going back to base, so why not? You just pop an illusion. It's up for 32 seconds. See if it pushes the lane out a little bit. And keep in mind also that if there's wards somewhere out on the map without sentries, they don't know that this is an illusion. They might think, oh, Terrorblade's roaming through the jungle. He's roaming through mid. We gotta rotate, guys. And we see 3 ready. But what are they not ready for? They're not ready for Roshan.
Dire's top tower
Yang
is
coming in
under
here.
attack.
Metamorphosis. And we saw an illusion get pushed up here. There's the other illusion. But there's quickly becoming a rotation coming in. We see the initiation. We see the Disruptor initiation. We see Terrorblade die. That was a lot of magic damage. And this is about to get really hairy.
Dire's top tower is
3
under
for nil.
attack.
Do you believe in miracles? This isn't a miracle. This was just good warding on the high ground. And although Rubik bought back here, I'm not sure why he did.
Roshan has fallen to a dire.
Anti-Mage does pick up the Aegis. I like the idea. But I'm not sure if Yang likes the idea. Ember
Dire's
Spirit
top tower
does
is under
result in a
attack.
double kill, though. And we see him running so fast. He's so fast.
That's from hell.
Back to farming, he says. Guys, I'm getting close to my Scotty. Let's not do any of that stupid nonsense. That did give VP Polar's Puck a hand of Midas. So we just see more Midasing. Or, for Yang, at least more illusions. Oh, and more ganks. You'll notice only 1500 HP doesn't matter. Pretty good. Using that Sunder. The Disruptor ultimate almost got him, and they almost killed him. But one of the worst possible things that could happen to a Terrorblade
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
is to die before he gets the Sunder off.
Radiant
Instead,
structures are
he gets it off,
fortified.
and he gets a double kill. He's 5 and 2. The Eye of Scotty is now online. What used to be 1500 HP is now almost 1900 HP. Ohio pulling the creeps out
Dire's
of
top
lane,
tower
saying,
is
"Hey,
under attack.
Yang, could you use your illusions to
Dire's
kill a
top
tower?" He says, "No
tower
problem,
has
man.
fallen.
I got you." Pop in the Manta. He knows Metamorphosis up. Might as well get him going. Get some extra damage coming out. And even with the illusion here, even with the illusory orb, I think there was a Thunderstrike. The illusions die after quite a bit of focusing. I say quite a bit because Yang, he's already in bottom lane. Pushing out with another illusion, saying, you know what, I kind of like this tier 1 tower.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Ember Spirit, by the way, did die, but who gives a shit? This is about Terrorblade! Look at him! Look at him. Can we go into, there we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love it when tournaments do this just at the worst possible times. Like, oh, I don't know, right before a fight. Speaking of that, Yang coming in, secures the first kill, and he's chasing Demon. Or is he? Instead we see him rotate mid lane. Illidan says, oh, I can get you, right? Maybe. Or maybe his friends will be here to help him out. Illidan being a little ambitious there. Yang going, I'm just going to get out of here, guys. You got this, right? Fang says, yeah, man, no problem. No problem. Illidan, what started as an offensive blink into the lane to try and kill the other carry, results in not a kill. Maybe it's the shoes, Michael Jordan says, but maybe it's the 3.2 agility per level that he gains.
Radiant's bottom
With that
tower
recap,
is under attack.
we see money going to the Ember Spirit, money going to Yang. He already has 2k gold. It's the 25-minute mark. And if you'll notice, Metamorphosis is almost up.
Radiant's bottom tower
Hey guys, can we initiate a fight? Sure, says Ember Spirit. How's that? Yang says it's great. What do you guys think? I'm thinking about using my illusions on this tier 3 tower. Great idea.
Dire's middle
Speaking
tower
of
is
things
under
that don't
attack.
regenerate, this tower also quickly falling. And just quick pause here. You'll notice there's 5 Terrorblades. Which one is the real one? It's the one in the back. Why wouldn't you just stand in the back? Your illusions do all the damage. Just sit in the back, relax. And the tier 3 mid falls. For LV, it's the 26-minute mark. The first high ground breach is coming up, and like a really bad 70s Saturday night episode of Emergency, we're going to take a break at the worst possible time. We'll come back after this break and probably see Yang break VP Polar in half. Or will there be a comeback? Tune in next time to find out. We'll be back after this relaxing music.